Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your November full moon reading. This is for the second half of November. The full moon is in Taurus. I've laid out the axis of the horoscope wheel with the Egyptian deck. I'll clarify with an African tarot and finish off with an oracle card. And if this reading resonates for you, if you find it useful or helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is greatly appreciated. As a Capricorn, I feel all of your love and hope that this channel is supporting you as well. So thank you for all of that. Let's get your overall energy for the second half of November. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the traditional wish fulfillment card. Moreover, this is about community love, family love, your circle, intimates, abundance. This is an abundance of feeling good, an abundance of sharing passion and compassion, of enjoyment, experiencing the range of emotions from deep from one end of the spectrum to the other in safety, in a place of support, and understanding that all emotions, all experiences contribute to growth, wisdom, and the ability to share that among one another. In the 10th house, where you are seen by your community, in your place of employment, the Six of Cups indicates a deep harmony among your resources, the giving and receiving in relationships, as well as your ability to take in resources and redistribute them, spend them wisely. This is you understanding not only the way in which your relationships may have been structured around your willingness or ability to be a provider or a caregiver, to your ability to scrutinize the way in which you share your abundance, how you are spending money, as well as how you share your time with others, how you put in the love into those areas of passion and care in your life, how you are accepting the balance and the harmony in your relationships so that you are creating space to receive more. In the first house, your focus is the Fool card. I love this. This is very much resonating with the Capricorn experience of the planet Pluto. This is you having gone through a complete and holistic destruction of your external shell, external resources or experience. This is the breaking apart or the breaking down of some aspect of your development, so that you have had to go deep to recognize the resources that you have within you to begin again. An alignment with Pluto has meant that you are released from all the trappings of your external experience, and now have gained the confidence, having learned from these harrowing experiences of excavation, of facing your darkest demons, the dark night of the soul. The wisdom you've gained has empowered you so that you understand wherever you go, you are able to create what you need from what you have. This is your confidence so great, your faith in the universe and in yourself so great, that you are able to leave, to move forward, to explore, to journey with only your memories of what you've learned, of the lessons gained. That's all that you need in this life. It's a beautiful card of liberation, and this is a liberation, Capricorn, that you are working hard for. In the fourth house, the house of your history, your unconscious, your family, we have the Strength card. The Strength card is underscoring really the conditions that have created this liberation that you're experiencing. This is the emotional maturity that has come about by not only overcoming obstacles, the emotional maturity that comes by supporting others without an expectation for return. This is your building up good karma that requires courage, bravery, and unstinting perseverance in an arena that is allowing the lessons that you've learned to emerge into your consciousness. This is now fueling your move forward, the ability to overcome all of the obstacles. The dark night of your soul is what is gaining you this immeasurable, unshakable courage and strength to move forward into something new, something where you're not sure of the end goal. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you planting seeds. You know the path you're on. You're consolidated that this is your path, and you have invested, you have created, planted seeds, and you're now evaluating the rewards of that effort. This is the harvest time. This is also the time of evaluating whether the way you're working, the rewards you're working for are adequate, that they are gaining you the productivity that you seek. In the first house, the Fool is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in the second house and the Page of Cups in the third house. Wow. This new opportunity that you are receiving at this time, that you are noticing, you're recognizing this offer, this possibility that is before you, is about the development of wealth and resources. It is ironically opening up your heart in so many ways, Capricorn. It has required a lot of strength to explore your heart space, to accept that despite perhaps not having the things that you believe would make you happy, you have come to appreciate the abundance that you do have. In so doing, it is placing you in a place of openness, of joy, of imagination, of creativity. You are understanding the abundance of your life in a way that you may have not understood it in the past. Obstacles, overcoming obstacles, challenges are more often the way that we have customized ourselves to seeing our life experience. Capricorn, the goat, hard worker, nothing can stop them. Nothing is too great an obstacle for a Capricorn. You're really releasing that story. You're really recognizing that you've gained a lot through what has often been rather heartbreaking experiences, and you have clung to where it is you have felt safe, protecting yourself, shielding yourself, stabilizing yourself, gaining that security that was meant to protect you. And as the outer world has broken down, as you've had to face the insecurity and instability that these catastrophic events may have caused in your life, you are gaining the sense of openness about the fact that you have been gifted these innumerable lessons about the resources that matter, about the energy, the love, that all material things are simply an expression of. You're learning to evaluate your life in terms of the love that you realize now You have been received in abundance. And if that is the obstacles you face, that was a test of what you were made of. As it is said, nothing is given to you that you can't overcome, you cannot face, you cannot deal with. And you're now realizing the wisdom in that wisdom. The strength in the fourth house is clarified by the Queen of Cups in the fifth house and the Knight of Swords in the sixth house. You are exposing your softer side. You are understanding how innocent, how childlike you can be as you've uncovered this incredible reservoir of love and support that you now believe the universe has shown to you, has taught you. The value of this ability to be compassionate with others who you understand are experiencing what you've understood is what is helping you to expose your gentle side, your soft side, the innocent side. But you're doing this with a view to gaining more information about what it is you haven't always understood. You haven't always seen yourself in this way. And now you want to learn more as you're understanding the way energy is transmuted into different forms and the centrality of love to your expression, to how you understand, to what you are able to process through your relationships, which are being elevated as most important, even if it is that relationship with yourself. The Seven of Pentacles in the seventh house is clarified by the Four of Wands in the eighth house and the Temperance in the ninth house. This is beautiful because, in fact, this begins now to talk about this very protracted, long-range healing that has looked like more of a calculated calibration, recalibration that you're constantly involved with. So when we think of a Capricorn, the Scrooge, counting up their money in the money house as a stereotype, that same ability to support and shift piles of money is something that you have come to understand your whole life in terms of shifting the external opportunities with the internal resources you have. Aligning that with who you are is allowing you now to understand the centrality of relationships and your emotional response, your passionate energy, your love, your support, your empathy. That is what is now creating this emotional and cultural, almost this spiritual foundation that will provide the basis for you and your loved ones to continue your expansion. This is an expansion based on the awareness and the desire to grow. The 10th house, the Six of Cups, is clarified by the Star in the 11th house and the Six of Pentacles in your 12th house. Not a repeat. You are understanding that this deep work that you've been doing all of your life, in some ways unwittingly, because you at one time applied this solely to your material resources, or may have understood that that was your capacity, your talent, your gift as a Capricorn. Now, as you are understanding that this is a larger mechanism of transmuting your base instincts, your jealousy, your pettiness, your laziness into those qualities of spiritual refinement, of wisdom, of dedication, of loyalty and devotion, you are seeing emerge a larger picture, the light at the end of the tunnel. all of this is finally leading to somewhere. This process that actually began many, many years ago. You have, as a result of digging within, you have allowed yourself to invest in others in a way that now has shown you and allowed you to be hopeful about the possibilities that exist. You now don't simply see yourself as being uniquely empowered and special, but you see your community as meeting your expectation for growth. Hope has been restored in your life, and you now have faith in your capacity and the capacity of others to activate a vision, a healing vision. You can also find yourself in the public spotlight, and this is something I've been seeing for a while. It can be you as a spokesperson for an organization. This can be an educational or a philanthropic organization where you have some responsibility for the way resources are distributed, the way basic necessities are shared with others. This can also be you in a position of giving out resources, funding projects, funding organizations, not simply individuals, but really moving resources that will heal some of the social challenges that we're facing at this time. I'm going to finish this off, Capricorn, with a Language of Flowers oracle. And I've pulled the Bird of Paradise, and the key word is self-acceptance. You are so much more. I'm going to leave this here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for our beautiful reading. I hope it's been helpful. Until next time, Namaste.